All right, welcome to the morning success call. We are here today. People are joining here shortly. Just wanted to say hi on this beautiful Friday, and we are ready to roll. All right. One of the great classes that I love to give is called Overcoming Price-Based Objections. And when we learn how to overcome price-based objections, not just in sales, home sales, but in any kind of sales environment, you're going to be much more effective when you can really narrow down exactly what the objection is, why you're getting it, and some common step ways to really get past that. So this technique is not just a sales technique. This is a technique that people use in car sales, insurance sales, any kind of sales environment. So we're going to cover them today. It's just 6 quick steps and we can rock and roll and get these done. And really you can learn a new skill that's going to help you close. So number one, when do we get the objection? Well, obviously, if it's a price-based objection, we're getting the objection when we tell them the price. So we tell them the price and they go, I don't know, too much, right? So pretty much I'm going to go for the close. So, hey, so I think, I think this is a great house for you, great product for you, blah, blah, blah. You could really benefit from the product. These are the features. And the price is 400,000. They're going to give you the objection. So you go in for the close, they give you the objection. They're going to say, hey, this is too much. I don't have the money. It's too much. They might give you right there the reasoning. What are some reasons why someone wouldn't want to buy your product? Well, they might not understand your product. They may not understand how that's going to benefit them. You may not have already in their mind built up the response, right? Of what am I going to do without this product? My life is not going to be the same without this product. I really need this product, right? So humans, again, in sales, we work from a position of fear, emotional, love, need, wants. And if you don't know those to begin with, you're not going to move up as a salesman by tapping into those emotions. But when it comes to the objection, they're going to give you that objection at that time. They're going to say, hey, I can't afford this. I want you to immediately not go into sales mode. Going into sales mode is a problem immediately because if you do that, you're going to back them off, scare them. They're going to see you as a salesman. They're not going to see you as what do we always want to be? A valued advisor, a member of the team, a confidant, consulting, right? So if I come off as immediately reactive, I'm going to push them away. So I go in for the close, unsuccessful. They give me the objection. It's too expensive. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to say is I'm going to understand them. Yeah, I totally understand that you feel that way. No, I hear you. A lot of my clients feel that way too. You can say something like, I get that sometimes. So I want you to give them a signal that you understand them. You can do that by saying, I totally understand. A lot of my clients feel that way. Or you can say, yeah, I get that. I understand that. And I can understand that. Or, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. When you're in a position of negotiation back and forth, not with the other party, it's different with an adversary, but with a customer. Understanding is one of those things that builds trust and rapport. Seeding a bit. You got to seed a bit to get a bit, right? So in this case, if I seed a little bit and I say, you know what, I totally understand. I totally get that. John, I understand that sounds like a large number. And I want to isolate at that point the objection so that we're all talking and thinking about the same thing. I want to make sure that we're both on the same page as to what the objection is. And I want to repeat it back and make them repeat it with me or make them state it. So just so we're clear, the objection that you have, I don't use the word objection, but I'm just saying it to teaching it to you. Just to make it clear, the objection here is the only thing stopping you right now is the price. Well, yeah. Okay. Just to be clear, the main concern you have is the price. That's it. Well, yeah, 400,000, right? So again, we go for the close, we get the objection, we understand them, and now we isolate. By isolating, I'm saying, just to be clear, the only thing stopping you right now is the price. The only thing stopping you right now is the delivery date. What's stopping you right now is that you don't have a place to go after you sell this house. What's stopping you right now is that your rents, you still got to pay rent in both locations. What's stopping you right now is that you can't afford the monthly payment. Whatever it is, isolate it, right? When we isolate it, we're going to tie it down. So let me ask you this. If we were able to overcome this challenge, you'd move forward? Yeah. Okay, let's find a solution. So just to be clear, the price is the only thing stopping you. If we can knock that out, let me see what I can do. Let me run some numbers. Let me think about it real quick. Give me 5 seconds. And then I think, and then I think, and then I go, okay, well, 400,000 sounds scary, but what about $3,000 a month? What do you mean? Well, we have this product and this financing and these funds available, whatever the case is. Now I'm able to find a solution to that problem after I've tied down and I understand it and we built some trust, we've built some time, we're trying to find a solution together, right? So just to be sure, if the only concern is the price and we could fix that today, would you move forward with the sale? Well, yes. Great, let's work that out, right? I could also say, well, let me ask you this question. How much cash do you have on hand right now for us to be able to move forward with this solution that you need that's going to save you, blah, blah, blah? And an example that I like to use is, well, John, how much cash do you have so that we can stop you from renting, right? You obviously don't want to be renting uh, the rest of this time. So, John, how much cash do you have on hand so that we can stop you from renting now? Right? Whatever that item is, whatever that thing is, we can actually get there if we know how much cash they have on hand. So again, I get the objection. Sorry, I go for the close. You could really benefit from this product. The price is at 400,000. Ronnie, that's too expensive right now. That's the objection. John, I totally understand where you're coming from. I totally understand that, but let's to be clear, the only thing stopping you right now is the price, right? Yeah, it is. Well, great. So if we could figure that out, we could move forward and we can get you the house that you want, the right price, and you wouldn't have to be renting. Yeah, correct. Great. So how much cash do you have on hand to make this happen today? When I have a progression and I practice the progression, I'm in a good position. A lot of salespeople try to wing it. Literally, just use the steps, man. I mean, write the steps down, have them on your desk, and just use the steps. Close, objection, understand them, isolate, tie down, cash. Just use the steps, have a logical progression, a system that you can utilize to go step by step in these situations. When you have a roadmap to success, when you have a guide, I find that these guides help a lot when it comes to sales. A lot of agents, salespeople try to wing it. Do not wing it. Have a natural progression, have a guide, have a step by step, and that's going to help you a lot when it comes to really when it comes to sales. Okay, when it comes to working with customers and clients, it's going to increase your confidence to have a step by step progression that you can just look at and go. I have them on my desk right here. And if you don't believe me, here they are. I always have my progressions, right? I have them and I go through them. I go through my scripts, I go through my progressions. That way I know exactly what to say, how to say it, and I know my step by steps. I'm a big fan of training, practicing, and really working at this skill to talk to customers. Again, sales technique works for any industry. So I recommend that you try it. Number one, go for the close. Number two, you get the objection. Number three, you understand them. I understand. I totally get that. A lot of my customers feel that way. Isolate the objection. Just to be clear, the only thing stopping you is blah, blah, blah. Yes. Great. So if we could figure that out, we can get you into, and then future pace, get you into the home that you want. We can get you into the stop renting. We can solve your problem, future pace them there. Well, great. To make this happen, to get you out of that rental, to get you into this new house, how much cash do you have right now? Outstanding. Let me get a couple of game plans for you. Give me some seconds here, and then I figure it out. Okay? That's my typical progression, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that helps. Nice and easy today. And I hope that you learned a new skill that will help you to sell more products. All right, guys, cheers.